Hello, YouTube. What's going on? It's your boy here, Apollo from Down, Down, Up, Up, and we're getting ready for Backlash. That's right, WWE Backlash 2018 is right around the corner. I've been as patient as possible with this show, believe it or not. But as far as I know, we still don't have a kickoff match. That's right, usually I like to wait until 1, 2 days before the show before I do my predictions. I've been patient, but as far as I know, we are not having a Cruiserweight Championship match on this show. It doesn't seem like Murphy is getting a shot, not immediately, so I have not heard of any developing stories with that, and it just doesn't seem like we have one yet. It seems like it's going to be a last minute thing that might happen just a few hours before the show itself on Sunday. Maybe it'll be announced right after this video is done and you've seen it. I don't know. But we got 8 matches to go through. As usual, the wonderful people of Cultaholic.com have provided me with their insights, my predictions based off of some of theirs. Let's go. We got Adam Pacitti and Ross Tweddell given theirs, and they're mostly pretty similar, have a small amount of disagreements with theirs. So if you've seen theirs and you're about to watch mine, what's going on, you wonderful people? Let's dive right into it. As you know, I'm not that amped for Backlash. We just got through WrestleMania and the Greatest Royal Rumble, and now there's another show coming up, and I'm just not too excited for it. There's a lot of repetition on this show. I'm not that happy about it, but hopefully, if they choose the right match to be the main event, hint, it's Styles Nakamura again, then we might have clear sailing through this show. And then we have Money in the Bank to get our eyes on, and another NXT takeover, hopefully the night before. So let's go. First off, we have a tag team match. I believe this was the last match announced for the show. It is once again going to be the team of Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn, Bull versus Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. Now, Lashley did just come back. I would have thought him and Strowman would have gotten to an angle of some kind. I feel like that's something the people want to see. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley. Both members of Cultaholic have picked the team of Braun Strowman and Bobby Lashley. I am taking a gamble on this match. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have not yet gotten a win since coming to Monday Night Raw. I feel like this would be a huge upset. Maybe a cheeky roll-up on Bobby Lashley would do it. And if Braun and Bobby accidentally bump into each other, or a blind tag, which ticks one of them off, maybe, oh, why'd you tag me? I was going to work on these fools. Something like that. That Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn get the upset. That is what I want to see. That is something I would really like to see on the show. As I said, I'm taking the gamble, but my pick is Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. I want to see them pick up the win. I'm sorry, you all know I love Braun Strowman. He just won the Greatest Royal Rumble. He's wonderful. I don't hate Lashley either. I'm so glad he came back. I want to see Lashley versus Lesnar, please. But I want Kevin and Sami to pick this one up. They're two of the biggest heels on Raw right now. Let's keep it going. Moving on. A singles match. It's Daniel Bryan, Big Cass. This is a match I was a bit worried about, seeing that, oh, this is what Daniel Bryan's doing right away. So this gives me the immediate idea that even though we've waited years to see Daniel Bryan wrestle again, WWE still don't see him as a main eventer. That's disappointing in so many levels. But that's okay, because it's just started, and hopefully this program with Cass is better than nothing. Although, what really has swerved my decision here is the angle we saw on SmackDown with Cass and the midget wrestler, the short person. He got kicked in the face, and it's just, oh, we're doing this bully angle with it now. So I feel like this is a match Daniel Bryan has to win at this point. Maybe Cass will beat him down the road later. He did eliminate him in the Rumble already, so, he's got something already. So this is when I can see Bryan winning. I'm going with the obvious choice here, as both members of Cultaholic predicted. I'm picking Daniel Bryan. I don't see a surprise coming in this. Although I'm wondering how he's going to win. Would he win by submission right away against Cass? Or maybe a cheeky roll-up by Daniel Bryan himself? Maybe not cheeky, but just a really good roll-up of some kind. Or he beats him with the knee. I don't know. We'll see. But Daniel Bryan's the pick. Moving on. It's the match that could have had something big on the line, but not anymore, because the Greatest Royal Rumble is past. Roman is not Universal Champion. Joe is not Intercontinental Champion. It's Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. The match, I pray, will not be the main event of the show. My problem is we've seen Roman versus Joe. I don't know how different this is going to be, but I'm hoping it'll be good, at least. I know these two can put in that work, but this is something we've seen before. I hope this isn't just going to be the hype of the show. Nay, nay. The winner, though, I think a wise choice here might as well be Samoa Joe. I mean, think about it. Yes, Roman has just kept losing bit after bit now in the big matches, and by bit I mean, what, 2 to Lesnar, and one of them was just controversial in the cage match. But the thing is, why does Joe need to lose this match? It obviously looks like he's being put in a big WWE title feud coming soon, which I'm going to explain later how the main event will go with that. So why not? Why not Joe get a big win over Reigns here? The crowd's obviously just going to boo Reigns out of the building again. It'd just be really disappointing to see a spear and 1, 2, 3, Joe loses and Reigns gets more momentum. Because at this point, I think it's time to give up on the Roman Reigns experiment. Goodbye. See ya. Out of here. I don't have faith in it anymore. There were chances, but they've been wasted. And I just don't see a point. Just don't see a point at all at this point. So give it to Joe. Very, very, very wise choice. I'm going with Ross out of 2 on this one, who has picked Samoa Joe. Moving on. First of, I believe, 5 title matches on this show. It's interesting. No tag titles are on the line as far as I know in this show. And the Cruiserweight title, as I described earlier, is not yet supposed to be defended. So it is 2 women's championships, the 2 minor titles, even though they're great, the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Championship and the WWE Championship. So moving on to the first of 2 women's championship matches, it is the SmackDown Live Women's Championship. Carmella defending against Charlotte Flair. We know what happened. She cashed in the briefcase feud. Carmella's champion. It seems like SmackDown's women's division is trying to go in a new direction right now with the more annoying characters, aka the iconic duo and Carmella, and I don't really hate that right now. It's kind of funny at this point to me still. So I have no problem with Carmella holding on to the title. I'm agreeing with both members of Cultaholic here. Carmella needs to keep the championship. She just won. What's the point of giving it to Charlotte right away? I really don't understand that choice. It seems like Charlotte is on the road for another few months being titleless, which is fine, but the thing is, we need a more convincing win here by Carmella than just the kick. I'm hoping it will be more of a creative ending, not just distractions and then the kick. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that's what they'll do, but my pick is Carmella. Same, moving on to the Raw Women's Championship. It's Nia Jax, Alexa Bliss. Oh, this is what scares me. This is what scares me because we already have a match going into the show that's built around the bully angle, and that's Cass and Bryan. And I've picked Bryan. Here, Nia just won the title, but Bliss is getting really good reactions with her Moment of Bliss promo she's doing on Raw. Bliss can work. It's great. But Nia just got it. And we've been waiting so long for her to get something out of this. It would just feel very disappointing to just see it go back to Bliss. I don't know. I'm going to pick Nia Jax. Please hold on to the championship. That's really the best hope I can give right now, but I'm actually worried about this match, guys. I feel like Alexa Bliss is going to win, but I'm going to pick Nia Jax, as have both What Culture members. Moving on to the United States Championship match, we have the U.S. Champion Jeff Hardy taking on Randy Orton. Jinder could have been in this match. My prediction for the Greatest Rumble, I think, would have been more interesting, but seeing them go one-on-one, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it'll be a good match. Orton got Hardy with a cheeky RKO on SmackDown. So, who's going to win? I don't think it's a wise choice to give the championship back to Randy Orton right away. Jeff Hardy did just come back after all, and it's nice to see him with gold. But the thing is, Jeff Hardy is in my mind for winning the Money in the Bank briefcase. Now, I'm not saying he can't do that with the United States Championship. But in terms of this show, I'm wondering, would all championships be retained at this show after the Greatest Royal Rumble? I don't know, because so far, I'm sticking with the champs. And, spoiler, I'm sticking with the champs going on with the show as well. just the opinion here. I know a lot of people would like to see a new WWE champion, but there's plans. I have plans in my head I'd like to explain that possibly might happen. You never know. But I am going to pick Jeff Hardy still, even though I've given a decent description of why I think he might lose it here. I'd rather see Jeff Hardy keep the championship. He did just take an RKO too, so come on, let's give Jeff Hardy the win. And a plus, Jeff Hardy beating Randy Orton, that's not exactly something we see every day either. Remember their match at the 2008 Royal Rumble? Jeff was so close, but RKO 1, 2, 3. Jeff, I really hope you can beat Randy Orton at Backlash. But we'll see. I'm worried about this one too. Moving on though to a match where I have no worry whatsoever, even though I love the swerve. It is the Intercontinental Championship match. It is Seth Rollins defending against The Miz. And this is a Raw versus SmackDown match. Seth Rollins is my pick. I can't see the championship going to SmackDown with the United States Championship. That would be very strange. It's a simple description for me. I'd love to see Miz win the 9th one, but it doesn't seem like that's the direction. Seth Rollins wins. Hopefully it'll be a good match. No screwy finishes or anything, please, after the great match he had with Finn Balor, of course, on Monday Night Raw. Miz, you need to go into the Daniel Bryan feud soon. So, that is next for you, hopefully. If not, we'll see, but I have Seth Rollins keeping the championship. Now, 8th match of the night scheduled, WWE Championship match. AJ Styles defending against Shinsuke Nakamura in a no disqualification match. Now, is everyone ready to see Shinsuke Nakamura win the WWE Championship? I know I am. But patience, patience. Just hold on to your horses. Better plans in mind here, because here's the thing. A lot of people, including myself, have wanted to see the angle where Nakamura goes for the low blow, but ineffective because AJ is finally wearing a cuff. That's what I think would really spice up the feud here, and AJ keeps the WWE Championship. Maybe he hits a low blow and hits the Styles Clash just like he did to Dean Ambrose at Backlash a couple of years ago. I would be satisfied with that ending as long as the match itself is good. We need to go above and beyond with this no DQ match, and it needs to main event the show. This is what's going to save Backlash, in my opinion. I'm not saying it's bad. The match quality sounds good for quite a lot of them. But here's the thing, there's so much repetition, and so many shows have been going on lately, it's just, oh man, we need a bit of a break at this point to start building up something new. Money in the Bank, that's what's going to be the something new, something fun, hopefully. But here's the thing, Nakamura, hold on, this is what I think should happen. AJ keeps the WWE Championship here. He survives Shinsuke Nakamura for a 3rd time with the WWE Championship on the line. But then Samoa Joe gets involved, but Nakamura stays in too, saying, oh no, you cheated. Low blow. You hit me with a low blow. Yes, it sounds terrible, but Nakamura's the heel. Remember, he'll still complain. And triple threat at Money in the Bank. AJ, Joe, Nakamura. Then Money in the Bank, Shinsuke Nakamura wins the WWE Championship. That would be a really good feel moment. I'd love to see it play out like that. And I can't say much more. I'm really hyped for my idea, and I'd really love to see it come to fruition. If it doesn't, oh my goodness, maybe Shinsuke Nakamura is going to win the WWE Championship this Sunday. You never know. That would be pretty cool, because what could happen, he could win, and they could still do a triple threat at Money in the Bank. You never know, with hopefully Shinsuke Nakamura retaining the WWE Championship. So hey, let's see what happens, right? I'm really looking forward to see what they're doing with the WWE Championship picture right now. We'll find out Sunday. So a bit more excitement coming out, and you can hear the increasing volume of my voice. I'm excited for this. Now I'm ready for Backlash. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think is going to happen at Backlash 2018. Are you expecting a great show? Do you think it's going to pass? Do you think there's just no potential here for a good show after all that's happened recently? Let me know. We're close. I will see you all on Monday for my results and review video. Thank you again, Cultaholic. Check them out. Keep it real.